In the heart of every culture, a story unfolds. It's a story of spiritual seeking, a quest for meaning that transcends time and place. This journey began millennia ago, echoing in ancient temples and forgotten rituals. We find ourselves drawn to these ancient practices, feeling a pull towards the wisdom of those who came before. These are not mere relics of the past, but living practices that have adapted and evolved over centuries. They offer a glimpse into the shared human experience, a testament to our enduring search for meaning, purpose, and connection. Imagine a tapestry woven with threads from every corner of the world. Each thread represents a different culture, a unique expression of the human spirit. From the meditative stillness of Zen Buddhism to the ecstatic dance of Sufi whirling, we encounter a myriad of paths leading to the same destination, a deeper connection to ourselves, to each other, and to the divine. These practices, though varied in their outward expressions, share a common core. They speak to a universal longing for transcendence, a desire to reach beyond the mundane and touch the infinite. Whether it's the rhythmic chanting of mantras, the offering of incense at an altar, or the silent contemplation of a sacred text, these practices provide a framework for connecting with the sacred. Despite their differences, spiritual practices across cultures share a universal language, a language that transcends words and speaks directly to the soul. It's a language of ritual and symbol, of song and dance, of silence and contemplation. This universal language is understood by people from all walks of life, regardless of their background, beliefs, or experiences. It's a language that speaks to the very essence of what it means to be human, reminding us of our interconnectedness and our shared spiritual heritage. In a world often fragmented by division and discord, these practices offer a path to unity and understanding. They remind us that we are all part of something larger than ourselves, bound together by the invisible threads of our shared humanity. Our journey into the heart of meditation begins in the Indus Valley, nestled amidst the majestic Himalayas and the flowing Ganges River. Picture the sages and seers of old, retreating into the depths of forests and caves. It was in this silence, in the stillness of their own being, that they discovered a gateway to inner peace and enlightenment. Through deep introspection and rigorous self-discipline, these early practitioners developed techniques to quiet the mind and attain higher states of consciousness. Meditation for them was not merely a means to escape reality, but a way to engage with it more fully, to see through the illusions of the mind and perceive the true nature of reality. From these humble beginnings, meditation blossomed into a cornerstone of Eastern spiritual traditions. It became an integral part of Hinduism, Buddhism, and Jainism, each path adapting and refining the practice to align with its unique philosophy and goals. In Hinduism, meditation is seen as a path to self-realization, a way to connect with the divine essence within. Buddhism embraced meditation as a central tenet, a path to liberation from suffering and the attainment of enlightenment. The Buddha himself achieved enlightenment through deep meditation, and his teachings emphasize mindfulness and vipassana, or insight meditation, as key practices for awakening. Each of these paths offers a unique approach to meditation, yet they all converge on the same fundamental principle: the transformation of consciousness through the cultivation of inner stillness and awareness. For centuries, the practice of meditation remained largely confined to monastic traditions and secluded ashrams. However, in the 20th century, meditation began to transcend geographical and cultural boundaries, gradually making its way into the mainstream of Western society. As more Westerners encountered meditation, its reputation as a powerful tool for stress reduction, emotional regulation, and self-discovery began to spread. The image of the solitary monk, meditating in a remote cave, slowly gave way to that of people from all walks of life incorporating meditation into their daily routines. Meditation was no longer seen as an esoteric practice reserved for the spiritually inclined, but rather as a secular and adaptable tool for enhancing mental, emotional, and physical well-being. Today, meditation is experiencing a global renaissance. embraced by people from all walks of life, seeking solace, focus, and a deeper connection to themselves. The rise of technology has further democratized access to meditation, with countless apps, online courses, and guided meditations available at our fingertips. Modern science has also begun to validate the numerous benefits of meditation, with studies demonstrating its positive effects on stress reduction, anxiety relief, improved focus, emotional regulation, and even structural changes in the brain. As we delve deeper into the science of meditation, we are uncovering the profound impact it has on our minds, bodies, and overall well-being. Meditation is no longer a practice confined to the fringes of society, but a mainstream phenomenon, embraced by millions worldwide as a path to greater peace, clarity, and well-being in an increasingly complex and demanding world. Imagine a world still cloaked in the mists of prehistory, where humanity took its first tentative steps towards understanding the forces of nature and the mysteries of existence. In this primal landscape, where survival was a daily struggle and the unknown loomed large, the seeds of ritual were sown. Picture our ancestors huddled around flickering firelight, their faces illuminated by the dance of flames, their hearts pounding in unison with the rhythmic beating of drums. In the face of the overwhelming power and unpredictability of the natural world, they sought solace, meaning, and a sense of control through ritualistic practices. These early rituals were expressions of both vulnerability and resilience, a way for our ancestors to connect with something greater than themselves and find order in the midst of chaos. As civilizations rose and flourished, rituals became increasingly intertwined with the development of organized religion and spirituality. From the fertile plains of Mesopotamia to the Nile River Valley, from the Indus Valley to the Americas, each culture developed its unique expression of the sacred, encoded in elaborate ceremonies and rituals. These rituals served as a bridge between the earthly and the divine, a way to connect with the gods and goddesses, spirits and ancestors believed to govern the cosmos. Music, dance, and storytelling wove their magic into these ceremonies, creating immersive experiences that transported participants to other realms of consciousness. Rituals dictated the rhythms of life, marking the changing seasons, celebrating agricultural cycles, and honoring the celestial bodies that guided their existence. While the outward forms of rituals varied widely across cultures, they shared a common thread, a desire to connect with the divine or a higher power. Whether it was through offerings made to appease the gods, sacrifices performed to ensure a bountiful harvest, or dances enacted to invoke the spirits of nature, rituals provided a tangible way to interact with the unseen world. They were a means of petitioning for blessings, seeking guidance, expressing gratitude, or atoning for transgressions. Rituals often involved symbolic acts and objects imbued with spiritual significance, acting as conduits between the material and immaterial realms. The act of repetition, so central to many rituals, created a sense of timelessness and connection to ancestral traditions, reinforcing a sense of continuity and belonging. As we journey into the 21st century, we might assume that rituals, with their roots in ancient traditions and beliefs, have lost their relevance in a world increasingly driven by science, technology, and individualism. Yet, the human need for ritual, for structured ways to mark significant life events, express our deepest emotions, and connect with something larger than ourselves, remains as strong as ever. While the outward forms of rituals may have evolved, their essence endures. We still gather to celebrate births, mourn deaths, and witness unions, often incorporating elements of ancient traditions into our modern ceremonies. Even seemingly secular activities, such as attending sporting events, can take on a ritualistic quality with their own set of traditions, symbols, and emotional significance. From the depths of prehistory, even before written language emerged, humanity discovered the profound power of sound. In the echoing chambers of caves adorned with ancient paintings, in the heart of forests alive with the rustling of leaves and the calls of wild creatures, our ancestors found their voices merging with the symphony of nature. They discovered that sound could move them, could transport them to other realms of consciousness, could connect them to something larger than themselves. This primal understanding of sound as a force of nature, a conduit to the spiritual realm, laid the foundation for the enduring tradition of chanting and spiritual practices across cultures. These ancient sounds, passed down through generations, carry within them the echoes of countless prayers, intentions, and aspirations. Central to many spiritual traditions is the belief that the universe is a symphony of vibrations, a cosmic dance of energy and frequency. Everything is in a constant state of motion, vibrating at its own unique frequency. Chanting harmonizes with these cosmic vibrations, aligning oneself with universal energy. The sacred syllable Om is considered the primordial sound from which all creation emanated. Chanting Om connects us to this source energy, purifying the mind and body. In Tibetan Buddhism, deep resonant chanting purifies negative energies, invoking benevolent deities, and altering reality. Instruments like singing bowls and gongs create a sonic landscape, drawing practitioners into deep meditation and divine connection. Section 3. Mantras, whispers of the divine. Chanting mantras, sacred words or phrases, possess spiritual power. Rooted in ancient languages, they are sonic representations of divine energies. Repeating a mantra invokes its power, infusing the practitioner with its energy. Om Namah Shivaya invokes Shiva, dissolving negativity and awakening spiritual potential. Om Mani Padme Hum, a Buddhist mantra, cultivates compassion and purifies negativity. Mantras unlock hidden dimensions of consciousness, guiding us towards spiritual awakening. As ancient chanting traditions journeyed through time, they encountered the diverse tapestry of human cultures, adapting and evolving to reflect the unique beliefs and practices of each society. In the Christian tradition, chanting took the form of hymns and psalms, their melodies carrying prayers of praise, supplication, and thanksgiving. In indigenous cultures around the world, chanting remained an integral part of healing ceremonies, rituals of passage, and celebrations of the natural world. Today, amidst the hustle and bustle of modern life, the ancient practice of chanting is experiencing a resurgence of interest, finding new expressions in the realms of sound healing, mindfulness practices, and even mainstream music. From sound baths using crystal bowls and gongs, to curtain gatherings where participants chant ancient mantras and call and response, people are rediscovering the power of sound to calm the mind, heal the body, and connect us to something beyond ourselves. The use of chanting in therapeutic settings, such as hospitals and hospices, is also gaining recognition for its ability to reduce anxiety, alleviate pain, and promote relaxation. As we continue to explore the potential of sound and vibration, we are uncovering the ancient wisdom embedded within these timeless traditions, finding new ways to harmonize our modern lives with the sacred echoes of the past. As we've journeyed through the ages, exploring meditation, rituals, and chanting, we've uncovered a profound truth. The human spirit yearns for connection. These traditions serve as threads of transcendence, weaving the tapestry of human experience. Meditation invites us to find stillness and presence. It connects us to the wellspring of peace within. Rituals offer structure, meaning, and belonging. Chanting moves us, heals us, and transcends words. In a world often dominated by the pursuit of material wealth, external validation, and instant gratification, these timeless traditions offer a counterbalance, reminding us of the enduring values that truly nourish the human spirit. They point us towards a path of inner peace, self-discovery, and connection to something larger than ourselves. The practices of meditation, rituals, and chanting are not merely relics of the past, but living traditions that continue to evolve and adapt to the changing needs of humanity. They offer solace in times of uncertainty, guidance on the path to self-discovery, and a sense of belonging to something greater than ourselves. From ancient temples to modern meditation studios, from sacred groves to concert halls, the echoes of these traditions can be heard, inviting us to reconnect with the wisdom of our ancestors and to explore the transformative power of these practices in our own lives. The quest for meaning, purpose, and connection is woven into the very fabric of our being. It's a quest that has driven humanity since the dawn of consciousness, and it's a quest that continues to unfold in each of us today. These timeless traditions, with their enduring wisdom and transformative potential, offer us guidance, support, and inspiration as we navigate the complexities of life in the 21st century. As we conclude our exploration of these timeless traditions, we're left with a profound sense of gratitude for the wisdom and practices passed down through generations. These gifts from our ancestors continue to nourish, inspire, and guide us. We're invited to embrace these practices and explore their depths. Discover how they can enrich our lives in the present moment. Let us embrace these ancient practices with curiosity and reverence, for within each of us lies the potential for profound transformation.